This is a review of the Photive Blade, which is an ultra-slim wireless Bluetooth speaker with a built-in microphone and a 15-hour battery life. Inside the box, you'll find an auxiliary input cable. It's 24 inches long, and you'll also find a charging cable that is a USB to micro USB. It is also 24 inches long. You'll find this beautiful speaker with a very nice stainless steel grill on it, very classy, very nice design. It weighs in at 11.6 ounces, and you'll find the user guide. Under this silicone flap, if you lift it up, you'll find a button to see the battery charge, the auxiliary port for an auxiliary input from a non-Bluetooth device, an output port that outputs 5 volts DC at 1 amp, and an input port to charge the device, the battery, inside the speaker, and the input voltage should be 5 volts at 1 amp. As I lift this up, you can see those ports. Here you see the push button, the auxiliary port, the USB output, and the micro USB input. If I reach down and press this very small button and flip it over, you'll see 4 LEDs light up. That indicates the battery is fully charged. Those LEDs play a role in checking the battery's capacity and also during charging. When the battery is charging, you'll see the LEDs blinking, and the appropriate LED that's blinking, like say the second one, means it's somewhere around 50%, 75%, 100%. It is not possible to be charging the speaker and using the output port to charge another device at the same time. Across the top here, you'll see the power off-on button. You'll see the button here for the volume down or skip backwards. You'll find the button here for play pause or Bluetooth pairing, or to make and receive a phone call. And then here you'll find the volume up button or the skip forward button. Small hole here is a LED that will flash when you're using it to pair with Bluetooth, and it'll flash quickly, and you'll know what's going on because it means you're ready to pair with your device. I'm now going to pair this with my phone. I'm going to press the power button and hold it for about 3 seconds. And you heard it chirp or beep, and then you see the LED flashing. I'm going to touch settings, pull down so it's looking for a device, and it says Photive PH-BTM50 speaker. I'm going to touch that, and you'll see the little wheel spinning. It's now pairing with my phone. And you can see it says connected, and you heard it beep again. It's ready to play your music. I'm now going to play some songs out of the speaker. I want to point out first that there's 2 speakers in here. Each one is rated at 3 watts, so the combined audio output is 6 watts. It has really good sound, good bass, good treble. I'm going to play a couple songs to give you an impression of that. Here we go. I'm now going to play a classical piece of music, and you'll hear a soprano singing, and you can tell the quality of the speakers by how good her voice sounds. Here we go. As you can tell, the speaker has great bass and great sound, considering the fact that it's so thin and lightweight. Very nice speaker to carry with you. It's thin, lightweight, and has great sound. The amazing part about this speaker is it contains a 3000 milliampere hour lithium battery inside of it, and you can plug in a device into the USB port, and here you see it outputting 5 volts DC, and right now it's outputting 0.83 amps. And it's charging my iPhone 5S. This has enough capacity to basically charge an Apple iPhone 5S one complete cycle. In order to start the charging process, you connect it up, and you reach over here, and you have to press this button here on the side. It's a very small button, and that's the same one I showed you to check the battery level. And as soon as I pressed it, the phone started charging, and it's working perfectly. When it first started charging, it was charging upwards of 0.96 amps, so it was working perfectly. Overall, this is a very nice speaker. It has a lot of functionality, has good sound, good bass, good treble. It's very lightweight, very thin, easy to carry. Be nice to slip into a little briefcase or a computer bag to play music and really get a better sound than you would out of your phone system. It uses Bluetooth and auxiliary inputs, and it just works nicely. I want to point out that it is a speakerphone for hands-free calls. I had someone call me while I was playing music. The phone call came in over the speaker. I touched the play pause button, and when I did, I answered the phone call. I could hear them perfectly clear, and they could hear me, and there was no feedback between the microphone and the speakers, which is means it's a good setup. I also like the fact that if you have an emergency and you need to charge your phone, you can almost completely charge your iPhone with this device. It works pretty nicely. I'm going to rate this at 5 stars. This review was done by JJ CEO. I would like to point out that I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I didn't promise a review, but I promised if I gave one it would be fair and honest.